welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a little advice tip for you. Well, I get asked a lot on my fan page. It's called Shimmer It Up. It's a beauty page that I have on Facebook. I'll leave the link below in the description bar if you guys want to go check that out and like it. But one of the questions that I get asked, I don't know what my hair's doing, all the time by my cute fans on that page is some tips about becoming a makeup artist and how to get started and breaking into the business of being a makeup artist and kind of knowing what to do. And I just came up with a couple of tips that I'm going to read off to you guys. Some of the tips that I got are from I have to give credit because I love this book, the Bobbi Brown Makeup Manual. I'm telling you, I've talked about this before in one of my other videos, but I love this book. It comes in hardback and it comes in paper. I just have it in paper. I actually want to get a hardback copy just to keep for myself, but this is my paper one that I have. I just read it all of the time. It's a great book. But I'm going to share with you some of Bobbi Brown's advice, and I'm going to give you my advice on it as well. So this little page, it says, advice for breaking into the business. It helps to have a positive professional attitude. So first, let's talk about attitude. Attitude is the number one thing that is going to make you or break you in this profession. You have to have a great attitude. You are going to run into so many different people, whether it be a bride who is on her last nerve, whether it be if you're doing makeup for like a runway show and you're dealing with a model who's really picky, or you're going to meet all different kinds of personalities out there. So you have to have an attitude going into this that you know what you're doing, that you are confident in yourself, and to just have fun. That's my number one advice, just have fun. The next advice that she gives you is arrive on time. And what she says, if you plan to arrive a bit early, then inconvenience delays will not be a problem. So let's say, always plan what I give myself is 15 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes. That way, if you run into traffic, if you have to stop and get gas real quick because you didn't realize your tank was on E, just give yourself time to be early. So that way, if anything bad happens, hey, you gave yourself an extra 15 minutes. Great idea. Be who you are. Like I said, confidence. Be yourself. Have fun. Smile. Enjoy it. Make sure when you're in this business, do it because you love it, because you love making people feel beautiful and making people feel the best that they can feel. You have no idea how many times people have said, I never wear makeup and you taught me how to do my mascara and put a little foundation and blush on, and I feel like I can take on the world now. Just love what you do and do it because you love it. Practice confidence. So what she says on this one is hold your head up, make eye contact, have a firm handshake, smile, and take a genuine interest in what others have to say. So the first thing that I do is when I have a client sit in my chair is I say, what's your skin type? You need to know a little bit about them and listen. Listen to what they have to say. They deal with their face every day. They deal with how they act. They know how their skin is. Also, not only about them, but ask them how their day was. Ask them their interests. Ask them everything. You could have some person walk in who you think is completely, she has these great cheekbones and this perfect forehead and the perfect arch eyebrows. So you think that she knows what she's doing already because clearly her eyebrows are great. But come to find out, she's some soccer player that only wears mascara and a little bit of highlight on her cheek. Get to know them, because just get to know your client. Don't be afraid to ask questions. This kind of goes along with what I was just saying before. Get to know them. Ask questions. What Bobbi Brown has to say on that is ask photographers, stylists, and models for their opinion. So if you're working with a photographer and, the different kind of lights that they use on their camera, you want to make sure there's no SPF in the foundation, ask them. When you shoot, what angle do you tend to get at? Because if they're always shadowing the left side of their face, obviously you're going to want to lighten that side up. You know, just ask questions, dive in, have fun, get to know them. Also, when you ask questions, that photographer or that model or that whoever you're working with is going to get to know you as well and think, wow, you know, she really wants to know. She knows what she's doing, you know. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Be nice to everyone. Always greet them with a smile. Even if they're the hardest, most difficult person, smile. Kill them with kindness. What Bobbi Brown has to say on that is, even when my skills were just okay, I was invited back because I was pleasant. Is that not awesome? Right here, Bobbi Brown is saying that she has messed up and not always done the best on makeup on her applications, but you know what? She will always be invited back because she's a great person and she's a sweetheart and pleasant. That's a good one to live by. Never stop learning. I agree. Every single day, trends are changing. New eyeshadow palettes come out, new BB creams come out, new tinted moisturizers, new contouring tips. Just always learn and never be afraid to admit that you don't know something. So what Bobbi Brown has to say about that is, when I think about my own skills, I know I'm not done learning. I love watching other people do makeup. A good artist is secure enough to be open with new ideas and learning new techniques. Enough said. That explains it perfectly. And the second to last thing she has to say is, it's not about you. Great makeup artists focus on the client and don't ever let your own egos get in the way. It doesn't matter if the client is a celebrity, a supermodel, or a regular woman. It is about her, not about you. What you need to remember is that you are making your client feel beautiful. For 15 to an hour, however long you have with this person, you can change their whole outlook on the way that they feel about themselves. Going back to doing hair, I can't tell you how many times I had people come in and say, you know, a lot of girls would come in and be like, oh, I want a cute bob, you know, a cute little bob. And I'm sorry, when you have a round face like I do, when you cut that hair right here, it's going to accentuate your face out more. And you know, it doesn't matter. You can let her know that that is what's going to happen. But in the end, if that's what she wants, then that's what you're going to give her. And you know, you can give her your advice along the way, but just know it's not about you. It's about them. And people come to get their makeup done and people come to get their hair done to feel beautiful and to be pampered and to just have that time to just feel incredible. And the last thing that we're going to go over today is love what you do. Just love it. What Bobbi Brown has to say is, great makeup artists never lose passion for makeup. I can't tell you in my own makeup room how many times I just come in here and sit and stare at all of my stuff. I love it. I love makeup. I love everything about it. I love how it can make someone feel so beautiful and so confident. And I mean, and it's not all about makeup, because you can't mask an ugly person. And I know that's really harsh to say, but you know, it's just love what you do. And that's some advice that I have to give you girls. Comment down below if you guys want me to do some more of the Bobbi Brown Makeup Manual tips and advice questions. Also, you can comment down below any questions that you have that you would like me to answer, and I would be more than happy to do that. But always remember, subscribe if you want more videos, comment, rate. I love to get to know you girls, so talk with me, leave me questions. I try as hard as I can to get back to everybody, but once again, thanks for watching, you girls. Have a great day. Bye now.